Good day, everyone. My name is Pelmar Alde from BE Ed 2E, and I am here now to report the properties of matter. Physical properties of matter. The definition, a characteristic of a substance that can be observed or measured without changing the composition of the substance. Example, viscosity, conductivity, malleability, melting point, boiling point, remain the same for all pure substances. Example, water always boils at 100 and freeze at 0. The properties of matter. We have two types of properties. The first is chemical properties. The definition, a characteristic of a substance that can only be observed by changing the identity or composition of the substance. Example, the way something can burn, rust, ferment, corrode, tarnish, oxidize, decompose. And the second is physical properties, the definition, a characteristic of a substance that can be observed or measured without changing the identity or composition of the substance. Example, shape, base, color, odor, hardness, luster, texture, melting point, boiling point, freezing point, magnetism, density, and conductivity. Properties of matter can be divided into two categories. First, physical properties. Physical properties that can be observed or measured without changing the identity of matter. The second is chemical properties that describe a substance, ability to change into new substance. As you can see here, in the properties of matter, I have shown there a picture of their examples about the physical properties and chemical properties. In physical properties, we already know that physical properties observed and measured without changing chemical identity of sample. The first example is color, length, width, volume, and the capacity. And these examples are those the measured without changing chemical identity. In the chemical properties, I have shown there the pictures of their examples. The first is acidity, reactivity, flammability, and toxicity. And these pictures of the examples are measured as sample changes chemical identity. I have another example of properties of matter, which is the physical properties. The first is hardness. Example, diamond is the hardest mineral. It is so hard that is used in drill bits. Talc is the softest mineral. It is so soft that you can crumble it with your fingers. The second is freezing and boiling points. Antifreeze has a higher boiling point and lower freezing point than water. It is used in a car's cooling system to keep the cooling fluid in a liquid state. If plain water were used instead, it might boil in hot weather and freeze in cold weather. The third is ability to conduct heat or electricity. Aluminum is a good conductor of heat. Wood is not. That's why this pot is made of aluminum and the spoon is made of wood. Copper is a good conductor of electricity. Plastic is not. That's why the wires inside this cable are made of copper and the outside covering is made of plastic. The fourth is ability to dissolve in other substances. As you can see, my example, they had a sand and sugar. This while sand may look like sugar, but it doesn't dissolve in water as sugar does. The states of matter. State of matter result from the amount of energy the particles composing the matter has. More energy means more movement of particles. Less energy means less movement of particles. And I have there the states of matter, which is three. The first is solid, liquid, and gas. And that was all my report. Thank you for listening. Thank you. God bless.